let's be honest. The Blueprint update was a disaster. You guys spoke out about it and absolutely hated the prices. Well, it looks like somebody at Psyonix was listening. Can we get some GGs in the comments? We did it. Kind of. They are reducing the price of items, but there are some caveats. Since the Blueprint update released last week, we have poured over all of our comments on Discord, Reddit, Twitter. Oh god, so much hate on Twitter. We have heard your feedback that item shop and Blueprint pricing did not meet community expectations. After carefully reviewing all the data available to us, we're making the following changes starting today. Rares are now worth 50 to 100 credits. Very rares are worth 100 to 200 credits. Imports are worth 300 to 500, and exotics are worth 7 to 800 credits. This is a huge price reduction from what they had before. I believe the Infiniums were 1,400 credits before, and now the Infiniums could be 700 credits. The very rare prices, I think, make the most sense. Now very rares start at 100 and go up to 200 credits. So at least they addressed the fact that the Nipper wheels that were previously 500 credits were just ridiculously overpriced and nobody was ever going to pay that. And then we've got the rares, which is 50 to 100 credits. Now this makes a little bit more sense. It's still, I mean, most rares aren't worth hardly anything. If you want the right rare, if you're looking for a specific rare in the future, 50 to 100 credits isn't that bad to pay for an item that you really want. Also, it's important to notice that the item pricing reduction doesn't say anything about black markets, but we're gonna get in that in a little bit. Here are the item attributes that will add additional cost to the items. Most painted colors are gonna add an additional 50 to 200 credits. Burnt sienna is gonna cost you anything because even Psyonix knows burnt sienna is the worst painted color in the game. Poor burnt sienna. Titanium White's going to add another 100 to 500 additional credits, and Special Edition is going to add 200 to 400 additional credits. And here's where things can run a little bad, because if you get a Titanium White decal that's rare, that could run you 150 credits, which, I mean, is a little overpriced for a rare decal. But if it's the right rare decal, 150 credits isn't too much to pay, I don't think, if it's the right decal. And Special Edition adds another 200 to 400 additional credits. So if you get something that's Titanium White Special Edition import wheels, like the Stellas, and then you get them Titanium White, they add another 500 on, and then Special Edition versions of that, I mean, you're looking at paying, basic math, 1,400 credits for a set of import wheels. And then they add on at the end, occasionally special items will have custom pricing that varies from the above guidelines. Now, this could refer to items that they know are worth more than the market says currently, like Titanium White Zombas. Those used to be worth 70 plus keys, I think. And now with this update, the most Titanium White Zombas are gonna cost is 1,300 credits. That's not a lot for what used to be one of the most valuable wheels in the game. You guys that have Titanium White Zomba blueprints, you let me know how much credit it costs to build after this update. I'm very curious if they did adjust the pricing of blueprints based on what the market wants. And then they add on at the end of this update, for any of you guys that spent money on credits since the update went live till today, you're gonna be refunded the difference on those credits you paid for those items. And so that's really cool that Rocket League and Psyonix did this, and hopefully going to restore a little bit of our faith in Psyonix. I think this step is going in the right direction because they reduced the price of all the items across the board, which is great because nobody wanted to pay those prices before. It just didn't make sense. And it still doesn't quite make sense to pay these prices on some items. But now, if there's an item you really want, it's not so absurd to go buy something. We still run into the issue where items that were once worth a lot are now worth even less. Like Titanium White Zombas are now so cheap. And that's probably going to make a lot of traders really upset. And if you're one of those guys, I am so sorry. And this new update doesn't even address black markets. So are black markets still going to be $20 to build? Because we all know 90% of black markets aren't worth that. But you guys let me know what you think down below in the comments about this update. Make sure you leave a like on the video. It does help out a ton. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'm a pretty small YouTube channel. So when you guys subscribe, it helps so much. It really does. And if you guys want to see me play Rocket League live, I'm live every single night over on Twitch, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Make sure you come by, and I'll see you guys next time.